worked on pitch 1, 2 and 3 over there. So we'll go back into our game in a second. But I'd like to say hello.
Good to come down with me and Emanuel, come down and see the kids, see how they've been getting on, see how obviously how well like West Ham are within the community and obviously just to get our presence for the boys, and hopefully it gives them a little bit more of a boost seeing us around, and it was good. It's good to come down. Yeah.
Yeah, we enjoyed 1 hour probably or half an hour with the kids here, playing a little bit football with them. You know, got a feeling about their excitement about football, and you know it's always enjoyable to do community work, especially with young children. And I think also us as senior players, you can get inspired a little bit by their enthusiasm about the game, and so it was good fun.
Emanuel Pogatetz, just sorry. Look there, can you spell it?
It's hard to spell, huh?
We'll spell it another.
AWL.
Well done.
Good, right, that's good. Now,
A high percentage of our players in the academy, especially at the younger ages, between 6 and 12 in particular, come from the local community. It's a hotbed of talent that has been for the previous years, and we've been very successful within our own area. We try and get as many West Ham fans seen as possible, because obviously players as Mark Noble that have come through the system and Danny Potts, who was here today. But having said that, they don't have to support West Ham to be here, and it's important that we find the best talent in the academy, and if we can do that in the local community, then that's what we'll try and do.
Yeah, well, we had over sort of 60 to 70 children today take part, which was really good. We worked on sort of our technical drills in the morning with some SAQ, speed, agility and awareness stuff in the mornings, and progressed on to our futsal and World Cup tournaments in the afternoon, and it went really well. It was good to have the academy presence come down today as well to look at the games in the afternoon, so it went really well.
It's pleasing on my part, especially. I mean, I've got younger siblings as well, and obviously I was here as a youngster, so I can sort of relate to the way they feel. And I say back then, when I was a young kid, you look up and aspire to the senior players, definitely. And I say to see them, you think it's a world away, but it's really not. So just to be walking around and obviously to see their faces puts a smile on my face, definitely.
You know, all the children want the autographs, then the parents come in, want to take some photos, but you know, we are happy to do this. I think hopefully 1 or 2 of them will make it to a senior player, and then you know, hopefully a lot of the children will be the supporters of the future. So it's important to work with them, and you know, so they get a good feeling about West Ham and football in general. So you know, I think it's important to do this.
On the count of 3, we're going to go. Oi. On the count of 3, you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
For myself and the academy, it's to try and cherry pick the best talent and enhance that and produce first team players. However, we don't forget that the grassroots is where all of the players come from, and it's massively important that we make sure that it's fun and accessible to all, and that's key for the local communities and being active in the local communities.
So when they're there, the big smile on their face, suddenly when it gets later on in the day, they get all the energy they had when they first turned up. So it is really good, and I really appreciate the players coming down, that being organised, and I think it just shows once again the link the whole club has with the community and with the first team in the academy like we have. So I think it's really good, a good positive thing.
I used to train here up until under 16. I mean, obviously if the weather was bad, and obviously it's an all-weather pitch, it's good to have, and it's not too far from the training ground either, so it's easily accessible, and I say it brings back good memories. No, definitely.
I think it's just nice to see how excited the children are about football. You know, they just play for fun. I think that's how we all started. When you get older, a lot of things get involved, but you know, the basic thing is just to enjoy your game, and that's what the children do. That's why they come here. They could also sit at home and play PlayStation or whatever, but they decided to come out here in the cold weather and play football, so it's good to see.
Yeah, I think the philosophy of the academy being brought down into the community is a good thing for everyone. The quicker that we get children participating and learning the philosophy of how we want to do it at West Ham United Academy, the better for them in their long-term development.
I think the boys themselves, they'll tell you that they just want to play football. I mean, opportunities like this come up and they see the West Ham badge and West Ham name on it, they're gonna want to come down and show the coaches what they've got. So it's a great way to find young talent within the area. Yeah, definitely.
Oi, Job done.